Hello, my name is Ran Friedman. I'm originally from Ukraine. For the last 20 years, I was doing property management and hospitality in China, Thailand, Hong Kong, and other countries. Now, me and my wife open a property management company here in Chicago, where we serve investors and landlords. We own our own multi-unit building in Indiana and Illinois. That's why we call ourselves investor-friendly landlords. Let's dive in some of the property management basics, okay? So what we're gonna cover is on a screen, and
Yeah.
If you guys can hear me? Okay, awesome. Yeah, so me and Ran, we're partners at H23 Capital. So we're basically a syndication. We buy multifamily buildings in the southwest of Chicago, 30 to 100 units. And yeah, so he has a lot of knowledge in the property management side. Like he said, he has his own property management company. So I'm super excited. You guys are gonna be able to get a lot of good nuggets. If you have a pen and paper, I would suggest to check that out, because he's gonna give you guys really good tips on how to make sure like you make the most of your time and your money if you have some buildings for yourself. So that's a little bit about us, but if you want to go next, let's see, Margaret, introduce yourself, like a quick 10-second intro.
Hi, my name is Margaret. I was a broker a couple years ago from 2010 to about 2017, and I'm looking to start investing for myself. Thank you.
Cool.
Hello. Thanks for having me. I've been investing, but now I just got my broker's license, and I'm going full speed ahead, just building up a portfolio. So I've managed my own properties and I've turned it over to management companies. So I'm a big fan of the management company side. And so, but anything I can learn will be great. Thank you.
Sure. Amar, you want to tell about yourself a little bit, please?
Yeah, my name is Amar. I'm a contractor and I'm looking to start a property management company for investors and landlords.
First thing we usually do before we buy the building, because it takes 30 days to close and get a mortgage. So before we know we're gonna close the deal, we apply for appliance insurance. And I'm gonna share this presentation in the description, so you don't need to write down anything. So 30 days before we apply for appliance insurance, by the time we close, the appliance insurance already active, and things around the house we need to fix, like water heater maybe, or air conditioner, or refrigerator is broken, anything, we can replace this under the insurance, and it saves you tons of money, okay? So next one, this is a software we use, it's called eVail. We use them since they started. They're based in Chicago. They were bought by Realtor.com, and I started with them since actually the first day they started, and I was one of the guys that recommended some implementation, and now I have a lifetime free membership with them. So yeah, it has everything you need to manage the property. First is listing. Your property get listed to 20 major rental website, and you get maximum exposure. The next one is application. You get application for your tenants, and you know basically more about them than they know about themselves, okay? Lease, digital lease. Everything is digital. Your tenants and you sign digital after you approve them and check their background and credit score. And the next one is payment. My favorite one is where you get direct deposits to your banks. And the last but not least is maintenance. Tenants, when they have any problems, they just take a picture or video and they upload it, and our team is there to take care of it, okay? Next one is we automate everything, so it's a self-showing. We make it convenient for our tenants to go and see the property. They choose the date and time, where and when they want to go, and we pre-screen them with certain questions like credit score, income, are they smoking, and do they have pets, and so on. All the images here are clickable. Again, we will share this presentation in description. You will be able to click and see the questions, okay? So we love technology. This is an example of the locks we use. We're gonna play the video and you will see how convenient we make it for tenants, but in the same time, we save ton of money and time for investors and ourselves as a property management company, okay?
Oh, my friend, at Friedman Properties family, we're always trying to improve experience for guests and tenants, and at the same time save money for our investors. One example is a digital lock that we installed to our apartments and buildings to make easy and safe access for our tenants. There's 6 ways to enter the apartment or building. One, we provide for our tenant digital fob they can scan. Another one is they can use the pads, digital pads, and enter the number. Third one for people, family, or if they carry like groceries to make it convenient, we also use those wristbands that they can scan, okay, and open the door as well. All right, and also if they want, we can set up to open by scanning their finger as well, and as well by phone remotely, and as well as a key, okay? So we love technology, we're always improving and want our tenants to have the best experience, and at the same time, again, for our investors to save money. And we try to add personal touches. So for example, this is a world map of people who stay with us around the world, so you can see there's many countries. We were hosting also before COVID and helping people. Okay. And also we have a lockbox, even everything is digital, but just in case for physical key for each apartment. And there's a transportation map that people can and tenants can pick up and look where they need to go, all right? All right, we love what we do, guys, and you can see it by small things that we're doing for our tenants, and they just love it, and you can hear the feedbacks they're getting for us. Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, guys, let's hear also and see what we're using as a digital lock. As you can see, we have full records of who came in, when come in. We can remotely assign password, we can delete password. So instead of every time tenant move out, we can just delete the password and just assign a new password for new tenant, okay? And again, we have all the full records. This is like all our locks, we have like 50 locks, and I can see right away what the battery percentage is. Usually it's good for 2-3 years. For example, I see that like this percentage, 10%, I'm gonna need to change maybe in 2-3 months. We also have an emergency page for all our tenants where they can go. We have 24 hours customer service. In case we're busy with another tenant, they can always go to property management website, Friedman Property/emergency, and they can see step by step what they need to do in case of emergency. If it's a leak, if it's a gas, it's exactly showing step by step what to do. Also, we have videos that you can watch later that how the money can be saved by just doing small things, and you can see it later. Let's hear what our tenants have to say about us.
Hi, I'm Maurice, and this is
Makai.
and we are currently residing at Unit 2S over in the facility
area.
in the Woodlawn area, and we are we've been here since what?
September
September
of 2002. 2022.
2022, and we've been very happy here.
They're quick to respond to everything from a leaky ceiling to issues with our disposal. Either way, the management is amazing, and is actually the best management landlord we've ever had, ever.
Rocks.
So we are
Let's go.
really appreciative, and during Christmas time, we saw some really cute gifts at our door, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, they take care
Yeah.
of us really nicely, and we're very happy, to the point where we want to be here even longer.
And we continued on a whole new lease, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Let's hear another review, guys, and or you can watch it later on. This is a way to contact us. We love what you do. If you want to contact us, go to our website or scan the QR code. And if you like the video, you think it was useful, please join our other events and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.
Yeah, love to connect with you guys. Where are you located?
We based in Chicago,
Great. Me too.
Illinois, but we online. We
Cool.
online as well. You can connect with us via Zoom if you're not in Illinois. But
I'm in Chicago.
You're in Chicago, so perfect. You know,
Yeah.
what I like to do for everyone is just to invite and see physically to one of our property how we use technology, how we use cameras. Like basically all my business is on my phone. Everything is digital, everything remotely on the phone.
I love it. I would
Thank
love
you.
to connect with you guys. So I love Bigger Pockets as well. And so what do you do locally, if I could ask? Or do you have local meetups?
Yes, yeah. So I would encourage you, let me send you guys link. This is our
PITM. Okay.
meetup
Okay.
page. How did you guys, PK, how did you guys find out about us?
Yeah, I think I was on Meetup. I did it a couple days ago.
So that's where you would find other events that you want to join. And like we going with Harvey, trying to go with Harvey to most of the events related to multi-unit and investing.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of the multi-unit ones. So I'll definitely search you guys out to meet you in person.
Sure, for sure. Yeah. Thank you for your feedback. Yeah, I would love like for each person to just to see it, you know, like, and just also Google us. I want people to like watch video what tenants saying about us. We truly love what we do and we enjoying it, and tenants are the proof of it.
That's great. I love your enthusiasm, and thank you for doing this tonight.
Thank you. Sure. Margaret, you want to ask any questions or maybe add something?
I really like your philosophy to treat your tenants like you want to be treated. I think that says a lot about your company.
Thank you. That's I quote a lot my grandparents and my parents. So that's the way I was brought up, and that's what they teach me. And I guess that's the success of our property management company, is to treat people the same way you want to be treated.
I think so. I've seen a lot of other kinds of treatment, and I think it's really refreshing to see that you've got a lot of character and that you stand by that as a general rule. That's great.
Thank you so much.
Property management company. I'm a contractor, but I'm starting a property management company.
Okay. You mean to find a client as a property management?
Well, yeah, to attract other landlords and investors that, whether they're using the company already or try to attract new investors and property managers, landlords to use my services.
Sure. So I would encourage you to join. It's the biggest community, real estate community. It's called Bigger Pockets. Okay. So let me send it. If you're not member there, I would strongly suggest you to become member. And another way is do whatever we're doing with Harvey, is to come. Actually, we went to event yesterday, and it was a contractor, and he was coming to like those real estate events to promote his services, and he won't like yourself to start property management company.
Yeah.
So joining, I would suggest joining Bigger Pockets and local meetups. There's a lot of local meetups, including our meetups. So, for example, if you go to our website, H23 Capital, okay, and you will click events, you will see like this is the events we organize, but there's tons of other real estate events that you can join.
Okay.
And that's where you will find the clients. And but again, bigger pockets. it's online one, but I would still do offline as well, because like
Yeah.
people want to see, shake hands, and talk to you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, and again, like the form, please submit this form. I'm gonna send it again. That way I can send you a copy, and then we can schedule a follow-up meeting if you have more questions as well.
Okay.
Okay, guys, if you don't have any more questions, just let me know. Again, try to submit this form, property management meeting, so I can get you copy of this recording. And the most important is the slideshow, so you can click on any slide. So for example, let's go to the first one. So you will be able to click to any of those, let me start with it. To any of those, and it will take you right away to the appliance insurance company. So any slide, it's clickable, okay? So you can click, for example, and see what software we're using, right? And other, you can watch the video, like technology we use, like we love those logs. You can enter using 6 ways. You can scan your finger, digits, still old-fashioned key, bracelets. We're doing like bracelets, digital key fob. And I made a research before I decided to use those locks, and I just love them. And again, like this is like the statistic and everything you get with those locks. And also I would suggest you, if you're starting or you already have a business, is to create for your tenants emergency page, step by step, just telling them, hey guys, this is what you need to do, okay? And yeah, and again, you can watch this later on and some of the feedbacks and so on. Let me know, guys, if there's no more questions. I guess we will call it a day.
Yeah, really good stuff, Ran. I knew everything you're gonna say was gonna be really good information. So I appreciate everybody coming too.
All right. Thank you.
All right, take care, guys, and hope to meet you in person.